it has definitely been a hot minute since we've seen the Mark II out of the garage, but as you can hear, still running great. The car sat for about a month or so, started right up, no problem. Like I said, the car still runs absolutely fantastic, no issues there. She's filthy, but not being a black car, you can't quite tell as much. Still looks good. So I've kind of had a terrible week in terms of getting parts. Monday, I was supposed to pick up air ride for the Mark IV. The guy sold it. He said he would hold it for me, and then he sold it before I got there, so that didn't work out. Then yesterday, on Tuesday, I found a set of 5x100 real BBS LMs for 400 bucks on Marketplace. I messaged the guy and I asked for pictures of the backs of the wheel just to verify, because it has the right BBS mark in the face and I can see the gap between the lip and the face, but I want to make sure. And then I messaged him maybe 10-15 minutes too late. Somebody PayPal'd in the money. So unfortunately, I missed out on a set of real 5x100 BBS LMs for 400 bucks. That was yesterday. Also yesterday, I had a new lip coming for the wagon. Never showed up, don't know where that's at. So 0 for 3 on parts, but I remembered I actually have parts for the Mark II. So what are we doing today? This car sounds cool. It's not like a real exhaust, but it sounds cool. All right, let's go ahead and cut you off. What a good car. Started right up. And now you can see the Zender wagon next to the Mark II. Just a good old Jetta together. Look at this nice day we're having. So to just comment on this very briefly, everyone's like, where's Miley? Where's the Pink Floyd? Where's the Savoy? They are literally in the same spot they've been. They're at Adams, they're on the storage racks, and that's where they've been. That's what they still are. I mean, like, they haven't moved, they haven't done anything. Now, I know everybody wants me to go just like see the cars, and I do want to see them as well, but I don't have any like current work to do on those cars, and I can't work on them really there. So there's really, I mean, I can go see the cars, but like in terms of content, just like looking at the cars, I don't have much to do with them at the current moment. I am currently working on hopefully getting my own space somewhere closer to me where I can have all of my cars at one time, because they haven't all actually been together, I don't think, ever. So that's a goal for this year, hopefully. But in terms of where those cars are, they are still in the exact same place. They are in storage. They haven't moved. They're just there. So I might plan a visit to go to see the cars, but I want to see them and have some content to do with the cars as well. So I'll try and figure that out sometime soon, maybe. But in terms of like where they're at, they're in the same spot. They haven't moved. So right here in this lovely box is what we're doing today. Now, I don't remember if I actually showed this on the channel. I know I mentioned it on Patreon a while back and also on the Instagram, but what we have here is Fabless Manufacturing's beautiful hidden, okay, just kidding, wind. You gonna not do that? That's what I was saying. We have Fabless Manufacturing's hidden hood strut kit. This kit does with these beautiful arms right here and these nice little hood struts right there allows us to open up the hood and not have to actually put the hood prop up. The hood will just hold itself. So for example, when we open up the hood on our Mark II, it does not simply hold itself. We have our hood prop that goes right here and that holds the hood, which obviously that works and it's all good and fine, but it'd be much cooler if it just held itself. Now, if we come over here to the Mark IV generation, you can see these cars came factory with hood struts. You see how nice this is? There's no prop in the way here. It just simply holds itself. So we're adding that to the Mark II. So current situation on the Mark II, we have your factory hinges there for the driver's side and same on the passenger side. And then obviously we have our hood prop right in the front, which that's going away and both of those are going away. I'll show you what we have in your kit. So in the box here, actually, not to discredit this, because when you open the box first, on the very top, you will have this nice little keychain. Nice presentation. Can't discount the keychain, the stickers, very important part of getting new parts. But after that's out of the way, this is inside your box. You have hood struts for right and left. You have your new arms for right and for left. This should be driver's side. The FM should point to the outside. You have your bottom mounting bracket that goes to the bottom of the strut here. I'll show you that goes in just a minute. And you have all your hardware like so. So very easy, very straightforward. Let's get to it. So first thing we're gonna do with our provider hardware right here, I can assemble both sides prior to actually putting them in the car. So first thing to do, there's gonna be 4 of these, which will later on go into our struts right there. So on each one of your arms, there's a spot for these to go. And then also on your lower mounting bracket, they're gonna go ahead and face the outside, like so. And then on the back of each one, with the provided nut, simply secure them down. And I'll go back and actually snug these up in a minute, but for right now, we'll have them all loosely together. Alright, so now all of those are nice and tight. Alright, so step 2, with these all tightened down, we're going to take our lower bracket here and set it like so. You can see the ball ends are both facing up, and basically taking this and connecting the two like so. You can kind of start seeing the overall basic shape of how it's going to sit in the car. And the same for this side. You'll be able to see this one that faces out. You can see the shape of this one. Just kind of match up which one goes to which side. Same thing, this one will set over here like so, and then again we'll connect from there to there. There's these little pins in here that you'll pop and pull out, and then simply pop them on, clip back in, and you're good to go. So there is both of our sides completed, and now we're just about ready to move to the car. At this point, this is how both sides should look. The ball ends there are tightened down there, and our strut connecting the two on both sides. And again, this is your overall shape. You can see where this is going to mount at the bottom, and then obviously this will mount to the hood, and so on and so forth. So this section is done. Now we must move on to the actual car. What we're going to do first out here is go ahead and pull the rain tray out. The rain tray has been removed. Normally this is a one-piece unit, but mine is mine's kind of a multi-piece rain tray. She's seen better days, but it is out. And I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say at some point in North Dakota, something was living up inside of there. So before I go ahead and do these, I'm gonna take a quick minute, clean all that out, and then we'll get back to our install. Okay, so with that mess cleaned out and our cover here removed, which at some point the rat ate through, and then somebody decided to do, I mean it works, but I'm gonna need a new one of these. But that's out of the way, and now there's 2 ways to do this. You can go ahead and remove the entire hood and do both sides at the same time. I'm gonna leave the hood on, just do one side, leave the hood pop for now to hold it up, do this side, finish it up, do that side, and then it's all good to go. But you can see this side is opened up, everything's good to go. And we'll do our passenger side first, which will be this one here, because the FM, you can see right there, should face to the outside. And essentially this is gonna sit downside there. And as you look, if I can set this nicely right here, this piece is at a clamp right here. You can see a little better look there. You can see this little metal piece right here. This piece is at a clamp too. That's our bottom brace. And then back over here, kind of hard to show, but there's a clip to undo where this hinges on. You have 2 bolts right here, and this one comes out, and this one can go back in. So I'm gonna try and do this kind of in one take here, removing this one and putting on our new one. Now I've never done this before, but I watched a YouTube video how to do it, and that's really all you need. So I can see the clip. I'll show you when I pull it out. when I show you the clip, you've seen it before. It's the same one they used in under the dash, which is another place I actually hate to be. So I'm gonna pop this out first. Also, I have some cardboard and some towels here to hopefully keep the hood roughly in the same spot. I'm gonna keep hold of it as well, and I have the hood prop, but I don't want it to go fall anywhere. I think it should come this way. Not this way. This is a really not great area to work. Where do you go? So this may be a long clip, this might be a fast clip, we'll see. Things don't always work. I could show you some YouTube magic and it's just on the car, but that's not always the case. Sometimes things go well, and sometimes, like right now, I'm struggling with this clip that I can't tell which way it's supposed to go. Is it this way? Ah, it's to me, I see. Okay, here we go. Yes, okay, so there's our clip. That is out of the way, so we'll set that right here for now. And that means once these are off, we can simply pull it that way and off. So we'll do these next. Thinking about it now, this may be more difficult to do with the hood on, but we'll see. We'll see. Because the hood's gonna want to fall, but I think it'll be okay. I just realized I think I left the new hardware for this on the bench over there, so it's okay. It's a one take, you know? This is how things go. Okay, so don't lose the bolt. There's that. Alright. Good. Well, that can hold that. The prop's got that side, so hands are free. Voila. There's our old one. Very simple. That just goes on a hinge back there, your clip, and that's all that is. So now let me grab the hardware for the top side of here, and then we can toss in our new one and then do a little shake test. Oh, she's good. She ain't going nowhere. You always got to do a little shake test just in case. So I believe these will be our new hardware bolts for here. Yep, okay. So there's that. And then after I have this in, I'll kind of show down here how this bottom clip goes. I put one of the screws to it already. I think the M6, so there'll be 4 of these ones that hold this piece together, which I need to loosen up a little bit here. So this plate, you can see right there, is gonna sandwich this piece of metal, and that's your bottom mounting piece. So I'm gonna do the back one first. Right there. And then this one will go down like that. I'm gonna have to, oh, so if you lift this all the way up like this, okay, good. Oh wait, actually, hold on, I'm gonna pull the bolt back out. So, pull, I have this on here to keep it together, but I actually need to remove that bolt because this bolt will go through the center of here, and then raise this to the very, very top. That way there's no pressure on your hydraulic arm here. We're learning together. I watched a video on how to do this, but you can watch a lot of videos until you actually are doing it. Then you kind of see what works and what doesn't. So this will come out of there. All right, take 2. Bolt or pin in the back. This goes to the top, that goes to the bottom. One plate there. Oh, very nice. I'm gonna put a bolt on top just to hold it, so it's not falling all over the place. Actually, I'll wait on that one. Let me just get this bottom plate at least started, and then we'll go from there. And then again, I'll show you in a second. On this bottom plate, you want the outside of the plates to line up flush with the factory little metal piece that's there. And then we can feed our bolt through. I'm working at kind of an annoying angle here. Get in there. And then the nut and the washer will go on the back. They did say nut on the back side because the front one is an Allen key, and it's kind of difficult to get to on the back side. Get on there, get on there, get on there, get on there. Yes, great success. All right, there's one. There's two. Washer and nut. Okay, let me adjust this properly here. Alright, so right now I have it just like, it's just snugged up. But I'll show you what we got currently. If you look, you can see how that sits. The bolt goes through. One on the bottom, one on the top, Allen key in the front, nut in the rear. You can see how it's flush right here to that center factory metal piece. So that's all good to go. I'm gonna snug those up all the way, and I'll lift the hood, put our two bolts right here, and then this side's done. Not too bad. So put you back here and we'll continue. So if I can do this all in one clip, that'd be amazing. So I brought no tools with me yet again, but this is snugged up enough that I can do the top bolts. So let's lift our hood up. Oh, that's not going well. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't know. No, I don't think so. These ones don't have washers. Can you please go in there? Please, please, please stop doing that. Okay, we're gonna reset. You are gonna go in there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Great success. All right, there's one. Okay. And we'll get number two going here. And then we'll line up this new one with the old like fader mark. That way the hood hopefully is still aligned properly. I have power tools, but for some reason I'm doing this by hand. Okay. So that's lined up where the old one was. All right. Voila, look at that. On one take, that rarely ever happens. There it is. Oh, looks awesome. The little logo right there. Super cool. So, one side done. Side number two. Overall, driver's side versus number two, passenger side. We remove our ECU, just pull it back out of the way, give you more room to work down there. And then you can see I drawn a sharpie line right here on the bracket that actually holds the ECU. You need to cut, file, you need to do remove that L section off of there, because where the hydraulic strut sits down underneath here is gonna hit this. So we trim that out, that way it fits. And then other than that, the entire install process is the same for this side. All right, big moment right here. No hood strut, nothing up here. Look at that, holding itself up, no problem. Bam. And bam. So everything mounted up, good to go, holds itself up. No problem at all. All I have to do now is go through and cut that section out. We can put everything back together, and then this is done. So the cinematic. It's going great, right? We were jamming, everything was looking good. Went to open the hood, and I put the hood back on the new latches a little bit further back than it should have been. So now the centerpiece here is getting caught inside there because it's too far back. So as soon as I figure out how to kind of pry it forward and lift up at the same time, we'll open this up, we'll adjust those, and then we'll be set. But I felt that I needed to leave that part in the video because, again, things don't always work. I had a one take over here, which was great, but then obviously we messed up here a little bit. But I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna pry it forward somehow, lift this up, adjust those, and then we'll be good. All right, so the plan here is to use the flathead to pry the spring bar thing forward as I lift up. And I think that'll work. I think. Let's see. Oh, hello. There, see, that's what I wanted to show. The hood holds itself. But now we gotta do adjustments there. Or can I move this forward? Nah, I'll probably just do these ones. So we're gonna loosen these ones. I think I have to bring it down a little bit too because the backside here is a little bit too high to meet this section. So hood's gonna come down and forward, and then we should be good. All right, the hood has been moved down and it has been moved forward. Take one. Let's see what we got here. That seemed nice. Okay. This matches up better. This lines up nice. That lines up nice. So fitment wise, looks much better. Now, moment of truth. Good start. Good start. You love to hear it. You know, you just love to see it. So there it is. After, take two, no big deal. She's good. So as I said, I moved the hood down on these, or move these up, what I want to say, and then I moved the entire hood forward on here, and now we line up perfectly, and we are good to go. Again, massive shout out and massive thank you to Fabless Manufacturing for providing this kit. This is their hidden hood strut kit. Link will be down in the description below if you want one for your Mark II. I believe they fit all Mark IIs regardless of year, and then I believe they're coming out with one for the European Mark II, so I think the inside is a little bit differently. Don't quote me on that, but all information will be on the website, link down below if you want one. And I gotta say, it's cool. It's very, very cool. There's no more hood prop, all open, and it looks super nice. I thought about powder coating them like black or gray for the car, but the raw metal itself looks awesome. It kind of like pops. I'm a fan. I am a fan. So, had some bad luck this week getting parts, but remembered I had stuff from Fabless, so Mark II, getting some more goodies. We'll be back on this car sometime soon. It's just we had a ton of work to do on that car for Euro Tripper, but we'll be back on this not too long. Eventually, this big old 3.6 will be in the Mark II, but I need a shop space before that happens, so I can put all of my cars into one place. Then I need to get a lift, and then we start tearing down things and doing more engine swaps and all kind of fun stuff. But just the thought of having all of my cars in one place is super exciting. I know you guys miss Smiley, the Savoy, the Pink Floyd. I do as well, and as soon as I have some content I can do there with them, we'll try and make it all happen. But for now, we have the good old Mark II and the good old Mark IV, which I still have plenty to do on both these cars, so content is, well, as soon as my parts show up. As soon as I have parts for this car, then we can get the content rolling again. So with that, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Again, big thank you to Fabless Manufacturing with these awesome hood struts. Do not forget, be thankful for every single day. See you guys next time. Peace.